She's my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think you guys said something about not wanting to talk about that on air, though, because... Picking up on her last week, and you're like, oh my fucking God, you're picking up on my daughter. And I'm like, no, I'm not. You're crazy.
You were hitting on my...
Did I?
No kidding. If you did, I didn't notice.
Our snake conversation.
We are on.
Hey, welcome to the Ladies' Room. For the next hour, you're invited into the Ladies' Room live on Broadway from Denver in Herman's Hideaway. Don't go anywhere.
You're doing it too.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Being a nice guy is a ruse for sex.
What?
Yes.
That's what that meant?
Yes.
A ruse?
So unpack
The
that. I don't know
fuck
what
does
you're
that
talking
Yeah.
mean?
So
It's like manifest.
It's a pretty good. It's actually what has happened is men have adopted a failed seduction strategy.
That's right. What is that sound? Is that yours? Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Liz. How you doing?
Good, good.
Liz is our brains behind the glass, our producer. Thank you, Liz, for being here. We have a whole new set, so I'll probably be doing this a lot. What? But I'll try not to. Fee, how are you doing? This is
What's
Fee.
up? I'm Fee. I'm good.
Good. Yeah.
Just kicking it
It's been a week.
in the ladies' room because
It's been a week.
I like to chill in ladies' rooms. That's what I do. I'm a creep.
It's like the locker talk for women. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk about grabbing penises then?
Oh my God, all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Only if they're worthy. And this is Chad Drew from Music Buzz Live right
What up?
here on worldviral.tv every Wednesday night. What time?
6 to 8 p.m.
2-hour show.
That's right.
They're in it to win it, man.
Totally down.
We got to go home and go to bed
Yeah.
or whatever. So look at her. She's like,
Do I even
whatever,
know you?
Granny, whatever. Well, maybe that or go drink. I don't know.
Go
Was
to
it-
bed.
It's what the kids are calling it now.
Yeah?
Yeah. So now we've changed format. Chad, thank you for being here.
What's up?
So Chad is also tell us what you do.
So I am the sales manager and vendor relations for Colorado Harvest Company, a chain of dispensaries here in Denver. Just celebrated our 7-year anniversary, so good times. And then I also am co-owner, co-host of World Viral Music Buzz Live. My segment's called Pot Talk, so I kind of go by hashtag Bud Tender to the Stars.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So anything you want to know? I just had some the other day that I was going to ask you about the name of it, and I can't remember what it is.
Uh-oh.
Well, that happens.
It does.
It happens. You know it going in, then you're like, oh, really don't care.
Yeah. Cannabis is a very confusing industry. So.
But I visited the grow house.
You did.
It was amazing.
It was awesome.
The
She was
business-
blown away.
I was. I had no idea what went into it, and the level of like professionalism and business mindedness. Like it really, truly. And what is your boss's name?
Tim.
He owns all those.
Yes, Tim
Yeah,
Cullen is one of the co-owners.
Tim
Yep.
Cohen, he's legit. Like he knows his stuff, and he's super cool. Like
Yeah.
showed us around. It was very cool. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
VIP tour.
It was. Yeah. And I still didn't get it till the very end. He's like, no, I like to walk through here and say hello to the ladies. And I was like, are there a lot of female workers? And I was talking about, are we here at off time? The ladies are the weed. You probably knew that.
The girls.
Yeah.
They're the plants.
Yeah,
They're
like-
all female. I didn't.
Like
sorry.
dudes that work on cars. And it's the girls. The cars are the girls.
Yeah. What are cars? I don't get it. What?
It's
Like,
true.
cars are always girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
They always in a bit. What guy has a guy car? Come on now.
Not many guys want to
Like,
work
yeah,
on
this
a
is-
car named by a guy.
This is Ralph.
I'm going to work on Steve for a little bit.
Get up under Ralph's skirt for
You know,
a little
that's
while.
creepy. Is that?
His exhaust pipe is rattling. Yeah.
Need to make it a little more stable.
Yes. The girls are girls. You definitely want to have female cannabis plants around you because the male ones are not what we're looking for in a dispensary. They're the hemp ones usually.
Oh, okay,
Sexist.
right. So
plant.
the buds come from the female.
Right.
Right,
Yep.
and there. I mean, you have to come see this. It was really an amazing facility, and we just saw the one. And you have how many? They have how many?
We have that was only like one of many rooms, so 20 or
Right.
30 rooms maybe.
Yeah,
So,
that's amazing. How long
yeah.
have you worked with them?
I've been with Colorado Harvest Company for just under 3 years right now, but I was a medical patient with them for a couple years
Really?
before that. Yeah.
I was going to ask how'd you get into that?
Well, I actually had an internship that was unpaid back in radio, back in 2009.
Well, most are.
Yeah. Yeah, they totally are, yeah, right?
Wait, are there
clarify?
internships that do pay? Because I
I'm
need
sorry.
that one.
I want that
I
job.
always wanted a paid internship too. Yeah. But I needed to make ends meet, and I was selling cars, and this guy that owned a dispensary came in and said, I like what you're doing, come and run my shop. And so I've been in the industry for off and on about 6 years now, 7 years now.
Wow. And the
So,
medical thing, is it cleared up, or
what do
the
you mean?
reason that you were in for the medical? Was it your medical issue?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. It's just a severe pain. I actually shattered my right foot when I was a kid, and so anytime that the weather comes up, it would actually cause some severe pain, along with lower back problems that a lot of dudes have. So
Oh yeah, and you said you were a soccer player.
Yeah,
for a long
soccer
time.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
got
did say
scars.
right foot when you lifted your left.
I
I'm
totally did
I'm
that.
just gonna throw that out there.
the people that
No
are
big
watching
deal.
us totally thought that it was my right foot though, because
Oh, you're right. I just called it out for no reason.
Way to leave him in the trenches taking
sorry, you know
grenades.
what? I'm just living. I'm just being me. So anyway, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
So this is Chad Drew, our hashtag One Lucky Guy Colorado, and he's here to give us the testosterone perspective of whatever we're talking about. And if he talks too much, we just tell him to shut it.
Yeah.
Shut it. But we won't. We'll be nice.
It's okay.
Actually,
I can take it.
I really like Chad, so he can talk as much as he wants. He's got a good perspective.
You're sweet.
So
Well,
far,
I
so good.
can't say I'll be nice.
No, I didn't expect you to. That's why
Okay,
you're here.
I'll probably be nice.
Yeah,
but
she's pretty nice.
I'm not making any promises.
So our first segment, we're going to talk about what I found was, it's called Just Between Friends. And what I found was mean people. And what occurred to me was, well, throughout my life, it's a choice. You could be mean, you could be nice. And a lot of times it's a lot harder, a lot more strength to be nice. No offense. After what she just said. No. Anyway, you're not mean. So anyway, we have a little clip, I think, if Liz is going to cue that up.
Sure thing.
So this is about bullying, which comes from mean people. Gives us an insight to why bullies are bullies.
I'm smoking weed over here. Hope that's okay.
It's okay with
Okay.
us. We're in the
Wait, you
basement of
smoke weed?
Herman's.
I'm okay.
Oh my God, you smoke
I
weed?
just think pop music. I don't do weed.
Big and Rin. Zaria Allen. Why I bully you. I bully you because you're fat. I bully you because you're ugly.
You're ugly.
Ugly. I bully you because
You're stupid.
you smell. You make me sick. I bully you
Because you're too tall.
you're too short, too light, too dark, too smart.
Too dumb.
I bully you because you're a nerd. You're a nerd. I bully you because you have no friends. You're a loser. You're a loser. You're gay. Gay. And everybody hates you.
I bully you because
No one ever stops me. I bully you because no one cares. What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
I bully you.
Because no.
No. I bully you because it makes me feel powerful.
Powerful. I bully you because I want to fit in.
I have to fit in.
I bully you because I don't want anyone to see my imperfections. Because I'm uncomfortable in my own skin. I bully you because I don't like myself. I don't like myself. I don't like myself. I bully you because I am my own nightmare, my own worst enemy. Numbing myself from the inside out, projecting it onto you. I bully you because I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I bully you because my mother screams at me. I bully you because my father hits me. I bully you because my brother beats me up, so I beat you up. I bully you because
I think I might be gay and I don't want anyone to know.
I bully you because I don't feel good about myself.
I bully you because
I think I'm ugly. I think I'm too fat.
I think I'm stupid. I bully you because I see myself in you.
I see myself in you.
I see myself in you. I see myself in you.
I bully you.
Because I am you.
So anyway, that was a now I can hear us.
There you are.
That was a little snippet as to the insight of why people bully. And if you notice, most people who are mean or bully are doing it because it's a reflection of them. It's
Right.
a reflection of what they're feeling, what they're. So I asked these guys to give me to think about it and give me like reflections on did they ever experience that? If you guys were bullies, like how did you come out of it or how do you feel about that? What do you guys think? Anyone? Chad?
I mean, I was kind of a little shit back in the day in a lot of different ways. So I was a small enough stature where I would get bullied.
You were?
Yeah. I was actually little compared to my peers in my class as I was going through school. And so there were the bigger dudes that would bully me a little bit. But I had 3 older brothers. So if somebody bullied me, then I'd just go home and be like, what the fuck? And they'd tell me if I should get in a fight with them or if they were going to handle it for me or whatever, you know what I mean? As long as I just kind of took it, you know. But I was also a little shit in the sense that I had been a bully because it does make you feel a little more powerful back then. Mm-hmm. So bullying sucks. I understand it a lot more as an adult. I think as a kid, it was just always there. You know, I think that there's been a huge light shined in the within the last generation or two as far as what bullying can do and how harmful it can be, whereas with our generation it probably wasn't looked at or examined the way that it is.
Yeah, it was like a schoolyard fight. Mm-hmm. They hit you first, you hit them back. You hit them harder. I always heard if they start it, you finish it. That's it, period. But there was
Has that changed?
There was no psychological reflection like they do now. Now you're a different generation. Well, you are too, but thank you for adding me in yours. I appreciate it. So, what was your experience, if any?
Kids are terrible.
Kids are horrible.
Kids are just terrible little beasts of things.
Yes.
No, they're just I don't know. I had a lot of bad stuff back in school. Like I got ousted from my entire school. In fact, I was that kid. And then it happened again when I was a cheerleader. I thought cheerleading would make it better. It didn't. It didn't. It just made me ousted from even more people.
Well, that's because you didn't follow the same pattern they did. That's what ousted you.
Whoring?
Well, whoring, hating.
I didn't whore? No, I did not whore. I didn't whore and I didn't hate.
Then you weren't a true cheerleader.
I know.
Exactly.
I figured that out real fast.
Turn in your uniform.
I should have. I actually went around taking a survey from randoms in Walmart saying, should I keep doing this?
You did really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny. I can see you doing
The
that.
results were surprisingly mixed.
That's awesome. Well, that's Walmart folks for you, I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
how
that's
did you
true.
get ousted? What was that? What did it look like?
Well, the first time was due to rumors that were spread around about me in fourth grade. And I was the new kid in 4th grade, and then everyone wanted to sit by me. I was all cool. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then I came to school one day, and I was like the plague, and it lasted till 8th grade.
Yeah.
What did you think that day? Well, were you?
I was
freaking out? I
confused.
bet.
I was very confused. I'd go and try and talk to somebody, and they'd just shun me. Shun the non-believer.
Yes.
I remember there was a girl. I mentioned her name once on air. Karen. I'm not going to say her last name because I'm sure you're over it now. But I still remember. I remember exactly the feelings and the moments and all that. And she had this group of girls, and she was the leader. And she would decide every day who was in, who was out.
I had one of those.
Yeah. And if you
They're
didn't,
terrible. They write notes to each other and decide.
And she would say, "Well, today,
We're
if
mad
this was
at
our
Jamie
threesome, she'd
today.
say, you know what? We're not going to talk to Chad."
Yes.
And everybody's like, "Oh my God, but I had something to say and I really like Chad." But no, too
You
bad.
talk to Chad and you're with Chad. You don't want that.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? If we had talked to Chad and rallied, we could have built an army. she'd have been
Yeah, well,
fearing
you know,
for her life.
hindsight and all that jazz.
Hindsight, yeah.
I think that girls bullying is way different than boys bullying, though, because you guys is all about character and, well, I mean, you have the physicalness too, but you can be called a slut, you can be called a,
It is words.
you know, yeah, there's a lot of bad words. Whereas with a guy, you pretty much are either gonna fight or just, you know,
Fight or flight.
yeah.
Liz, did you have any bullying?
Let me think. Yeah, I had bullying and I was a bully.
You were a bully. What did that look like?
Yeah,
I
it
could
was.
see it.
It was me, man. My friend Stephanie Thurman. Shout out. She's my Facebook friend now. We had like this friendship where we would be fine and then we wouldn't get along, you know. And I remember going and playing soccer with her, and I went and kicked her in the shins. Yeah,
Why
just
did you do
hateful.
that?
I don't know. I just had all this anger built up, and
Was the ball anywhere near her, or did you just go in the middle of the
no,
game?
I
and go
just went
kick
and
her?
attacked her shins.
Just angry. She was an angry elf.
Yeah, and then I remember that feeling
So
of
it's not
like,
funny.
oh, I don't like how that feels. I don't like how that felt. You know what I mean? And then after that, like, I stopped doing that.
If you're one of
Oh,
those
good.
kids that'll think about that, like there's a lot of little shits should just let
Yeah.
something like that go.
I remember when I started a new school in third grade, and I went to like 3 different third grades, and this was my last third grade, and this girl named Penny was she was mentally delayed, right? She was very tall, very big, and she had this big wet smile all the time, like she was mentally delayed. And I was on the
Like
bus.
your impression.
I was on the bus on the way. They were dropping us off at school, and I'm the new kid. You know, it's third grade, and these guys came up to her, and I watched out the window, and they knocked her books out of her hand, and she's on the ground laughing, going, "Oh, you guys are so funny!" Yeah. And she's trying to pick up her books, and they're kicking them out away from her. And I went down there, and I was like, in little grown-up languages, "Get the fuck away from Penny, you son of a bitch! I'll
Right.
kick your ass." My third grade language was, "Get up, Penny, get up. You guys, get away." And like stood between them.
Right.
I don't know why, but then forever else, you know what I was known as? Penny Lover. Oh, that's Penny Lover. But you know what? I actually, even
That's
at the
what you get.
time, I was like, I'd rather be that. You know,
It's true.
And even then, Penny would like kind of glom onto me, and I actually was like, then I kind of became a little bit of a bully because I was
Yeah.
like, just get the fuck away, because I
Yeah.
already did my thing. Now move, get
Yeah.
away. You're already.
Listen, Penny, I did my time with you. It's time to move on.
Don't make me have to kick your.
Like, listen, you're gonna push me. You don't want to push me, Penny.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, bullies, what we learned today from the video especially was that bullies generally, when they're acting out, even adult bullies now, like cyberbullying between adults is ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
Just walk away, just
Hilarious.
block it, don't even enter in, because they're acting out of their own wounding. They're already, everything they say is really on them.
Of
It's something
course.
they're affected by. So anyway, we're going to go back. We have a hard break. We're going to come back with, I think, entertainment news. And I'm pretty sure. Anyway, maybe. I think entertainment news. We'll be right back. Oh, the 9 naughtiest things you can do in Denver. Don't go anywhere. You're in the ladies' room.
If you're getting high in Colorado today, enjoy it.
Colorado Harvest Company. 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 World viral.
set them up in the
Yeah.
same room all the time because I'm that kind of a mom. You guys are totally right. Like, that's sad.
Yeah,
It is so sad. Are we back on, Liz? I think we're back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're in a new set. So just so everybody knows, like, the only reason I'm asking, are we back on, is because we can't see anything. We can't see Liz hardly at all. So anyway, we're going to talk about, we talked about bullies. If you want to know more about that, you can go to our website, worldviral.tv, and you can probably hear more of ranting. I might get on there and rant for a little while. I don't know. Maybe. I got a bully. I've had bullies. But you know what? They don't really bother me that much.
Just a bully. They end up going away.
I've been standing up since I was in 3rd grade. Hello.
No, now I'm just like, ha, you troll. I'll pay the troll toll.
Well, I remember you telling a story, just to carry on for a minute, about the kid who everybody would push behind the doors and stuff like that. And you were like the only one as
Threw
a
him into trash
cheerleader.
cans.
You were the
Poor
only
little
one that like
Danny.
stood up for him. And the cheerleaders ousted her for that and would like,
Oh, I was ousted long before that.
but remember they'd say, oh,
Long
yeah,
before.
we're going to lunch. Yeah, go to your locker
That
and
wasn't
get your
because of
stuff.
Danny. That was just because they didn't like
Because of
me.
you?
Yeah, they don't.
Did you smell that? No, I'm just kidding.
No, listen.
No, it's never on you. It's never on the victim. It's always on the bully. It really is. Anyway, Danny became what? He started doing football. He like became really strong from that.
No.
He did. He did do football.
didn't.
Anyway, and moving on. Entertainment news. I hear Slayer was in town. Did you go?
No, I didn't. I had like 5 friends that were there, and they were like, "Why are you not here?"
I know, I did too. I had several friends. So anyway, I was hoping to go. I was hoping to call one of them tonight, but we don't really have that much time, so we'll work on that one. I had to tell you guys
Love
about this.
Slayer.
This is hilarious. Okay, the 13th annual Denver Gorilla Run. Yeah, at the West End, Westminster. Excuse me, it's $99. Pretty. It's October 22nd, but it's $99, but it includes the gorilla suit. What?
You get to keep it? Or you
Yes.
Just, no way.
Yes.
For real?
And the after party. I'm
There's
imagining
an after party.
gorillas.
Do they need any pop singers? To
Let's call.
celebrate
It's the
with?
22nd. Let's find out because it's at the Westin Westminster. But it's 13 years and I'd never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Wow.
Running through the streets.
That sounds hilarious.
I know. That's
I
what
want
I'm
in on
saying.
this.
I was
Like,
like,
either way, I want
I
in
need
on
a
this.
pass to do this, and we can film it, make it a segment. Gorilla running. I mean, we got to keep this card because I'm following up on that.
How many dicks out for Harambe are going to be out there?
How many? What?
Dicks
The
out for
zombie-
Harambe?
What?
You know about Harambe, the gorilla that got shot? No.
At the zoo.
No.
At the zoo.
Oh,
yeah.
because of the kid.
'Cause the
Somebody
kid,
shot a gorilla?
That's Harambe.
Well, the kid fell in the thing in the
So now they do hashtag dicks out for Harambe.
dicks out.
Yeah, I don't
Why
understand.
dicks
all
out?
that. I don't know. It's just
That
like
seems
a
kind of
shout-out,
vulnerable.
but-
Liz, have you heard of this?
Seems kind of
Never.
vulnerable.
Seems good, doesn't it? I mean, I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yeah.
Seems kind of
Yeah, I'll
vulnerable.
say
Dicks
that.
out.
Yeah.
Saying.
That would be way vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah, right? A
little bit.
Right? I wasn't wrong.
A little bit.
I wasn't wrong.
Listen, here's my thing. If a kid falls into the gorilla pit, that's on that kid.
And the parent.
Yeah.
Or the nanny. Who was it? Was it a parent?
What's
I think it was a parent.
It was
We're all
stupid.
animals here.
You know what? You don't climb up on the fence. There's a lot of security involved. Like how the heck? Anyway.
Yeah. Crazy.
Okay, and Herman's tomorrow night's an epic, like a really big show. All this week, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as usual. Do you know who's playing this weekend?
Dude.
Just you got to look it up. Herman's Hideaway, always a great place to go for live music. The only place really iconic. So what I wanted to bring to the table, and what I want to know from you guys and Liz, if you guys have ever been to these places or partaken, because this is a 9 naughtiest things to do in Denver.
Naughtiest, huh?
The
Probably.
naughtiest.
Probably.
I'm guessing someone here knows something. Okay, Lonnie's Clock Tower Cabaret.
Done it.
What is it?
It's burlesque.
That's it, just burlesque.
And like, I don't know, like the night I went, they had like a comedian there too. I don't know. It was burlesque. I don't know. They were Santa suits. They took them off.
It was around Christmas time, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Northwest. Where is that? Where is that?
In the clock tower.
I know
on
the clock.
16th? It's in the basement.
No. Well, this is Northwest. That's what I thought. That's
Oh, well, I don't know if there's another one, but I know the clock tower
Lonnie's?
cabaret is in fact in the basement of the clock
That's
tower.
what I thought. Okay, and is it a big stage? I've never been there.
No, it's pretty small. It's pretty intimate. It's
Yeah?
Get it? See what I did there? See what I did there? It's intimate.
Intimate. Yep.
Intimately naughty.
But I mean, it's not tiny. It's
So burlesque is like no nudity, right? They have like pasties and stuff, right?
yeah. They just can't show nips. I guess you know.
Damn
They
it.
don't
Why
show
would you go?
panties.
I'm just
That's a huge tease, right?
Yeah.
Talk about dicks
That's
out.
the point. It's the
Go in your gorilla suit, but dicks out. What?
It's technically speaking the art of the tease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what burlesque is.
Okay.
So
Did that work? Did it feel like that?
I was not teased.
All right. Well,
I was not personally teased, but I went to each his own. I'm just not.
Have you seen burlesque
I
ever?
was confused.
I've seen of burlesque. I've never actually been to like a burlesque show,
Okay.
but I've seen girls dressed up, getting ready to go do it,
Yeah.
and all
Oh,
that
all
fun
right,
shit.
okay.
Yeah, so it's sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's way sexy. I've never sat there and just watched them dance away
Do
and
the
shit though.
Tassels.
Yeah.
Spin them around.
The spinning tassels.
They
I've seen that.
Spin them
Liz, have you
Learn
done?
how.
Liz has danced burlesque. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I haven't.
Just joking.
from bully to
No,
burlesque.
I haven't danced burlesque or went to watch it, but I'm okay with it. I think it sounds awesome.
You know what is? I think would be more. What I've seen that I think is more fun than what I hear. I've seen a little bit of burlesque. Is the tranny shows.
I've
I
seen
think
those.
they are
drag
they
queen shows.
are
Those are fun,
fun
too.
and we have some amazing. And you know what is not on the? They don't have it on this list, which is surprising now that I think of it, because we have a really amazing talent here in Denver.
Well, yeah, there's a couple that are like really good spots for it. I can't recall. I know it's like our version of Hamburger Mary's that is
Yeah.
like out in LA.
Oh yeah.
There, we actually used to have a Hamburger Mary's
Really?
here. I think
Yeah,
still.
and I don't know if they still do or if it's changed into
gone
something
now.
else.
It's behind-
Is it gone?
Yeah, but
it was behind the Fillmore, I believe. It was only
Yeah.
a couple of blocks away from the Fillmore.
Yeah, I kind of recall that.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they do stuff there because I know. And there's still places around that do that stuff.
No,
that,
there are, yeah.
are like weekly. That's a thing. Like
Yeah.
the Clock Tower Tavern.
I had friends
Cabaret.
doing that even in college. Like they were amazing guys.
It's a blast. I have a friend that does. He's so much fun.
Chris.
Yeah.
He's so good. He's so good.
Well,
He's
he
in
doesn't-
LA though.
He doesn't do that. He's the boy that picks up the dollars.
He's the boy in the bathing suit. Never mind. Number two,
Cute.
the Sugar House. Sugar House. It's in the Southwest area. It's a swingers club. Sugar House. Anybody? No. You have a look. She used it as a coaster, but I did give her information on more information on these because I just have bullet points,
Listen, I sing pop music. I
don't
play by my
read,
own rules.
notes and stuff. Cabbage.
I drink beer.
No, honestly, like, have you heard of the Sugar House?
No, I've not.
Do you want to give us a hint with your under your beer?
I mean, just kidding. I've heard all about the Sugar House.
No, well, you don't have to have heard about it. I mean, they're not
It's a swingers
sponsors or
club.
anything. It's a swingers club.
It's a swingers club, but it shut down a few years ago and then reopened thanks to the demand from regular customers.
Oh, so while the regulars are like, you can't take
Give
my
the
sex
people
toy."
what
take
they
my-
want.
Yeah.
You know what I
Hey.
mean? Like, ow.
Hey, give them what they want.
It's a drop-in club. Oh my God, my brain is just going crazy with dirty things to say. Drop-in.
Yeah.
It's a drop-in club with a liquor license and private rooms available. But it is aimed towards young, fit couples and single ladies.
Young fit couples. What?
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
You know what? We're going now. We're gonna march in there. Hello.
I'm sorry. No.
Anyway.
I'm kind of young.
Listen, I've got a couple of boyfriends that
Kinda
might be
young, kinda-
uncomfortable.
Okay. Anyway,
with
that's
that.
the Sugar House. That's swingers
Wasn't
club in
done.
the Southwest.
The seriously cheap cocktails help loosen up the vibe.
Cheap cock and tails.
They
Vibe.
loosen it up.
Come on, man. If you're gonna go to a swingers club, you shouldn't need a cocktail
Right.
to loosen up.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
Have
not
you
kidding
been around? No, it's an incredibly uncomfortable.
We're going to talk about swingers in our last segment and our next segment.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
so,
Something to
but
look
this is-
forward to.
So this is the Sugar House, the Swingers Club. Number 3, the Denver Sanctuary downtown, and this is a BDSM club.
No.
Right? What are you growling at me for?
I'm not growling.
Grimacing. What's that look?
BDSM club, huh?
The church?
No.
The sanctuary?
No, that's a. I said the same thing.
Wait, what? This is
Yeah, yeah,
this is
yeah.
like not
The
okay.
Denver Sanctuary.
What?
No, I don't know. Maybe they picked the name for a reason.
It's a secret club.
It is. It is.
It's not so
that's wrong.
secret
That's
no
it.
more.
This is the other one.
It says it's a BDSM thing, right?
Denver Bound is a secret location. This one is in the Southwest. Downtown. This is downtown. Denver Sanctuary downtown.
The BDSM one? The Sanctuary is a secret club that requires a membership.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Requires
Yeah,
a
maybe
membership.
back off. You get
I'm
me
sorry.
now.
She's a pop star. I didn't think she could read.
Listen, I sing pop music. I keep my
She
other
does this all the time when she's
skills
not
under
singing Water
wrap.
Buffalo songs. I prefer this.
Yeah, everybody wants a
No!
Yours is fast, but mine
Anyway,
is slow.
Seriously, like
Yeah, they are dedicated to the BDSM lifestyle. It's a secret club that requires a membership and the ability to follow instructions. Specific rules must be followed in order to attend any class or event, so those with commitment or dominatrix phobias need not apply.
So you wouldn't tell us even if you were a member, would you, Chad?
It's kind of like the Fight Club. It sounds like so.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
First rule of BDSM club.
Yeah.
You don't talk about Liz, BDSM.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. Okay, number 4.
I'm good with taking.
This is
orders.
another one similar, Denver Bound. This is a secret location. This is who teaches classes about how to, I guess, rope tie bondage.
Rope tie?
She's just gonna roll her eyes
Rope
and walk
tie?
away. Ropes.
What are we, fishermen? Captain Knots? Captain Tie and Knots? Anyone
Kinda
needs a knot tied? You go to you?
Captain Walkway, walk down me. I'm a walkway runway.
Lead me to the building.
Kind of sounds like the Boy Scouts in a way.
Yeah, exactly. You learn different knots.
Yeah,
It's
no,
different.
this is not. No, this is not Boy Scout.
Are you familiar with Denver Bound?
No, but I know knot tying, Captain
Bound.
Knots, Captain Buying Knots. It's interesting.
Oh, God.
It's an educational center that provides classes for those interested in learning the art of bondage. You must bring your own rope and a pair of scissors. Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Right? A pair of scissors is a little scary.
No, you need scissors.
I know to get out.
No, in case somebody panics, you have to have
Exactly.
them on
That's what I'm
hand. Yeah.
saying. I would be like, no, I need my scissors.
Yeah. No, you buy. They better.
Wait.
They better tell you some details on
said-
what rope to buy, because I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that
right.
you don't just buy rope.
You can't
for that.
just cut through some rope. Now it's a center. It's like an actual center.
Yes,
but
it's
the
an
location-
educational
Oh,
center
okay, I
that
thought-
provides classes.
Okay.
And they have
Interesting.
homework assignments.
Assignments?
Assignments. They have homework assignments
slip.
that are probably more exciting than what you were used to in
Excitements.
college.
Okay, that's Denver Bound. If you're visiting,
Get it?
Denver.
Bound?
because this is digital media, and we're going out to a lot. And you know what? You know, Brazil loves us. Boa noite, Brazil.
Odele, amigos.
Yes. If you're ever going to visit Denver, whether it's for the pot culture or not, you got to hit us up because we got some naughty things
Denver
and some
Bound.
fun, some regular things too. Like not
Binding.
Not that this is not regular.
Binding in Denver,
Not that there's
Denver
anything wrong with
Bound.
that. Okay, number 5, Scarlet Ranch in Littleton.
I've
I know
heard of
about-
this.
yes, I
I've
have
heard
too.
of this.
Heard of
They have
that
a
one.
lot of events,
see a lot.
They have a
Broncos
lot of-
events,
yeah.
like all kinds of stuff.
They have slides and shit, I think, too.
Yeah, they
Slides.
Yeah.
have been known to break people's backs.
They have What is
I
it
think they
on
have,
water?
Like, slide. No, like
Yeah, they have
there's
water
like all
slides.
this outdoor
They
stuff.
did.
I heard about that. They have like
They
Is it
got
a nude
tees.
ranch?
It's a swinger
It's a swingers club.
They have like different areas where like people go and do the nasty. They got like hot tubs. They got all kinds of stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm friends with them on Facebook, and all I see are events that they're like inviting me to.
No, there's tons of
they
tons
probably
of
really
swinger
want
events.
you there. No.
There's tons of swinger events.
But they're
all
not.
around
It's not
town.
nude, right?
Yeah, you can be nude
You
when
can
you
be,
are
but I don't think
boning.
you have to be.
I think
don't
they
know.
have different areas that
Right.
is like
Yeah.
In different
but-
events.
No, I think that they have different areas. The events are.
Have you been?
No, but all of my friends go there.
Oh,
That's
all
like-
of your friends?
Well, not the vanilla ones. Duh.
Are you vanilla? Do you know what that means?
I'm kind of vanilla.
I didn't know what that meant till like a
Bitter,
couple weeks
sweet
ago.
French vanilla. I don't know.
A bittersweet.
Okay, number
French
6,
vanilla.
Mountain Air Ranch, also in Littleton. Is this like with Scarlet Ranch? Are they owned by the same people?
I doubt that very much.
Okay, so Mountain Air Ranch is different than Scarlet Ranch. Is that right?
Yeah, they are two different things.
I mean, like they do different things. What does that say? Because I thought I read that it.
Okay,
does
so yeah,
different
Mountain Ranch. It's like or Scarlet Ranch is a true mountain retreat, but swinger style. Like I said, it's a lodge. It's got teepees. It's got hot tubs, dining, dance floor, bar areas, boning rooms,
Boning.
things. Boning teepees.
boning rooms. Yeah, teepees. I think they bone into. The Mountain Air Ranch is if you've always hated wearing clothes, it's a family nudist resort.
That's the nude one.
A family nudist resort.
Because I bring my teenage son around just like, it's okay, son. It's okay.
I'm going. It's 45 minutes outside the city, and it has 150 acres with lots of activities to enjoy in the nude. You can go for a day or buy an annual membership if you just can't get enough naked volleyball and camping.
Imagine the ropes course. Oh, ouch! I'm just gonna say ouch.
It's probably different than the Scarlet Ranch's ropes course, which would be a little
yes,
bit more
will
of
be
a
more BDSM.
bondage.
Yeah, I don't want to go skidding down a rope naked. That would hurt.
I'd do it. I'd have seconds. I'll try anything twice.
I picture tetherball, like a lot of balls just hanging low. And then-
I don't want to see tether balls. I think I'll
Doesn't-
skip that one. I'm gonna
doesn't sound
skip that.
fun.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
skip the tether ball.
Dude, I don't know what I'm going.
I'd rather do the gorilla run. I'm just saying.
I'm going to this.
I know you are.
I hate clothes.
Yeah, I know you do.
I love
okay.
nude.
7 Midtown Spa in the Highland. It's a men's only bathhouse, which has a twist. Like it's a bathhouse. Like there's that one on Colfax that's been around forever. What's that called again? That we went to.
It's not a bathhouse.
It is too.
No. No, because remember, your friends were very upset that you got it wrong. It's not a bathhouse. Bathhouse has very different connotations than
men's
that one.
only bathhouse. It's a bathhouse. Men.
Yeah, it's a bath.
They have men's only nights.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the
it's a
other
men's
place,
only. But guess what? It also has a dungeon room. So there you go for that. And number 8 is the 3090 Eden. I don't know what that is. But number 9 is La Boheme. I hear the music because we got to move on. La Boheme in the Northwest. We're going to get back to this one because all I read was it's a striptease place, but it has tiny strippers, and we're going to come right back and talk about that in 1 second. And move on from that. Tiny strippers. We're going to look it up. We're going to have Liz look it
skip
up.
the Eden
Yeah,
one?
tiny strippers. No, I said it. Okay, we'll be right back. You're in the ladies' room.
So it has been approved that we can say the fuck word.
Yeah, you just did.
Okay.
All of the United States is looking to Denver, Colorado to see what is cool. It used to be maybe California back in the day or maybe New York early along, but now everybody's really looking to Denver, Colorado to figure out what is cool. And when you get accepted by Colorado as cool, well, then it just spills over to the rest of the world.
You have to see the vision for this area on South Broadway. This area, 5 years from now, is going to look very different than it looks right now.
Right.
I'm not supposed to film me giving my tools of the trades like I know.
Tools of the trade?
Yeah.
Separate segments?
Separate segments. When you do it, always ID yourself. Say,
hey, this is Bubba Sparks, baby, and you're watching World Viral TV. You better know about it.
World Viral.
Hey, welcome back to the ladies' room, live on Broadway from Denver in the womb of Herman's Hideaway.
So creepy when you say it that way.
I know, I love it. I'm here with Chad Drew from Music Buzz Live. Phenomenal pop star singer.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. And the brains, Liz, behind the glass. Thank God she's here to keep us on track. So we were just talking about 9 naughtiest things to do in Denver, and we came across La Boheme, and it said it advertises tiny strippers, which to me means midgets.
Well,
which I'm not saying derogatory. I do like the word. I love that word. I think it's beautiful. It's like mulatto. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful word.
Here's what it says. Denver has its share of strip clubs like any other city, but there's something that sets this one apart from others. Tiny strippers. It's recent. I wish I could read today, but I sing pop music. I don't need to really
Her speech not good. She sings.
Its recent March Mini Madness brought little sassy Cassie, the smallest stripper you ever did see, to the stage. It's also not uncommon for adult film stars you may or may not admit to being familiar with to grace one of the 5 stages. So they have.
They make it sound like they have all midgets all the time, and they don't. They have one little person who is a stripper, and I was very disappointed because I think that's false advertising. So anyway,
I've been there before.
Have you?
I have. I was when I was interning with Uncle Nasty at KBPI. They had a that was one of the clients that they would kind of go over and do like a Uncle Nasty night, fairly appropriate, but regular sort of club. I was only there for a little bit. I was, checking in on the guys because they're sitting there doing a show and stuff. And I mean, the girls all seemed nice. There definitely wasn't a lot of little.
No.
What's the PC way to put it? Little people. Little people. So there wasn't a lot of that. I do know, just thinking about that Chris Thomas would probably be pretty pretty big fan.
Pretty jazzed.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Chris,
I
you just
think-
got called out, my friend.
I think CT likes the little people.
Well, I
think he
mean, March
fantasizes.
Mini Madness strikes, and it's all his game, I guess.
Now, March Mini Madness is that because they
well, apparently March Mini Madness introduces little sassy Cassie.
Okay.
So I don't know that there's more little ladies than
Strippers.
little sassy Cassie.
When you're talking March Madness, though, I'm sitting here thinking of like, little person stripper versus little person stripper, and there's like a bracket.
Well, it
you know
doesn't
what I
even
mean?
say she's a little person. She might just be like really small.
Tiny.
It doesn't say
All it
anything.
says is tiniest stripper you've ever seen.
Tiniest stripper you ever did see.
Okay, whatever. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, I've been there before too, and it's just like, it's a normal place.
You've been there too?
Yeah, it's a normal place.
Where is it?
It's like right over by Bubba Gump's.
There you go. It was right next to Bubba.
Right next to Bubba Gump's.
I don't know where that is either. Okay.
But now they
Downtown.
can have
Downtown.
shrimp and then go see the shrimps.
Oh!
Hey-o.
Bam.
Zinga, zinga.
I do that from time to time. What can I say?
Oh God, Liz, have you been to La Boheme? Everybody but me. You been
No,
there?
I haven't been there, but I have a lot of friends who have, and they like it. They say it's fun. I've never heard this little person thing about it though.
Yeah, no,
ever.
no.
Yeah, the way they write it is a little misleading. I think we're gonna have to work on that.
Should step up your strip club games, you
Right?
guys.
We got to make a call. We got to tell them this is not cool. False advertising.
Right.
It's the bait and switch.
Yeah, like, hey, I came for little people. I'd like my money back. Girls, line up.
Oh my God. Well, this segment was going to be about lifestyles, and we had originally had a gal here who is a swinger, but she had something come up with work and she couldn't be here. So we're going to be talking about swinging, and first of all, like, how can it help a relationship? How can it hurt a relationship? What exactly does it mean? Does anybody here know? Anybody? Liz, you a swinger?
No,
never.
never.
Oh, I have a hand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know
I'm
what
sorry.
it means to swing.
McFly. Go ahead. What is it? What is?
It's sports sex a little bit. But
People take scores.
actually, yeah.
Actually, on Counterculture Colorado, I did have a swinger, and I said, "How do you know when you like? Do you actually keep track?" And I was totally like blowing smoke. I had no idea. Do you keep track of like who does what best? She goes, "Oh yes, I have a log. I have it all written down." I was like, "Oh my God!" So she had everything rated. This
awesome.
guy is on a scale of 1 to 5 on oral is blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh,
Cuddling. They put it all
Really?
in there, yeah.
Wow.
have you seen a log like that?"
No, but I have a friend who's told me all about his.
Oh my gosh!
Both logs.
What does sports sex mean to you? I'm sorry. What does sports sex mean to you?
No, it's like, and like sometimes there are emotions. Like it could be like, like the group of people that I met, everyone was friends, and all the friends would like hook up with one another, from time to time, not necessarily constantly. Sometimes they'd be involved in like polyamorous relationships with one another, but still hook up with other people in the group.
I've been
It's
approached
very
by a lot. I know that.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've had, a couple of girlfriends in the past, including my recent fiance and stuff. Like, I don't know. I think if you're a halfway decent looking couple, and I don't consider myself good looking much anymore, but back in the day I kind of did. But I've gotten approached a lot of times, and it's awkward if you're not familiar with that world. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a different world.
How does someone approach? Do they know that you might be familiar with it, or like what?
No, they just kind of assume in a way.
Wow.
Like they could picture fucking your girl, and they could imagine their girl wanting to fuck you. You know what I mean? Basically.
I've heard a lot of people, they'll go up to people at like bars and be like, "Oh, do you guys share?"
Yeah.
Something like
Really?
that. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, a lot of people I knew, like one of my friends, he's married, been married forever, they've got a kid together, and like, yeah, he just gets at all the ladies, but she does too. And she does with the guys, and she's got him and a boyfriend that she's actually like with, like a polyamorous boyfriend. But then they'll, you go to places like the Scarlet Ranch, and it's just like it's like having a drink. I don't know. It's like, oh, you want to go have some drinks and drink and a fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting for me because I think about it as being fairly harmful for a relationship, because I can't imagine my girl going and doing that, let alone having her get off on me going and doing that in front of her too. You know what I mean?
But you said,
but at the same time, I can't, like any of the swinger couples that I've been around and actually befriended enough because they, stopped being creepy about it all. They actually have had some pretty solid relationships. It just fits both of them, and they're they're cool with it, and they're just like every other person. It's just at the end of the night, you got to be like, okay, we're not that couple. We're gonna leave now. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and the interesting thing, actually, I can't remember. I read the statistics before, and it's like whereas it's like, I don't know, what's the percentage of like monogamous couples that get divorced and break up? It's
50
it's like
at least, yeah.
15?
50.
50? Oh, I think it's more than
51,
50.
like-
Yeah, it's like 5% for swingers.
Really?
Yeah, no, they it's actually if you can get past the social hurdles of it,
right,
it tends to be far more it's far better for a relationship.
What I've understood from it too, when I was talking to some people who were swingers or even poly, is that the communication has to be so much stronger there, so that there's no ambiguity. And that is really, everybody who's ever been in a long-term relationship has said communication is key. And that's just like, they've learned the art of really open, honest communication. And that's a brilliant thing in itself. Like, everybody could learn from that.
Well, not only that, but honestly, the swinger community, kink community, they're honestly probably like the safest sex people. Like, they are
As far
probably
as
the
disease and
safest
stuff?
people, yes. And not only disease, but they are respectful to one another. If somebody is getting out of line, the entire place will rally against the person who's getting out of line and kick them out. It's like, I was at a swinger party once, and I was doing the cross, the St. Andrew's cross, and apparently some guy touched me. He was out like that, and he could never go back.
I'm imagining an Eiffel Tower.
What's the St.
Oh dear God, no! It's
What is
a
it?
BDSM thing. It's like where you get chained up and then like.
You were chained or hitting?
I was chained.
And you were being whipped?
Yeah.
And someone touched you?
Flogged, actually. Yeah, and somebody came up.
Flogged is the name of it.
It's different.
Flogging model.
Very different. But yeah, no, somebody I guess came up and touched me, and I had no idea because I was like
being flogged
somewhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, he came up and he touched me, and like the entire household, he got lifetime ban instantly.
Wow.
Done. And it's like, it's like all these like, and then there'll be other points where, if people are like, oh, people are about to hook up, it's about to go down, and it's an expected thing for everybody to be like, oh, do you have your test results right now? Can I see your results before this happens? Even if there's
do you
condoms,
have your papers?
or like even if they're
I don't need no stinking papers.
condoms are definitely constantly used, but then even with the condoms and like the safe sex practices, they're still like expected to be like, okay, have you had a test in the last 3 to 6 months? What did it come out as? Like
interesting. Liz, have you ever known anybody that was a swinger or no multiple?
Not swinger, no.
No, just cheaters. Okay. Sorry, I'm speaking for myself there.
Incredibly safe and respectful. 90%.
And you know
of the time.
what? When I interviewed someone on Counterculture, and I said, "Well, what do you do? Like, don't you ever get jealous? Isn't there? Because there's got." And she said, really so insightful. She said, "You know what? Because that's a human thing. But what we generally try to practice is, and what she did herself was, why am I feeling that way? That's on me."
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with me that I feel like that,
Yeah.
So, because they have such good communication.
Yeah.
So, I think that's very cool.
I think that it has to be two people that are totally down into that lifestyle. Like, I've been asked before to be a part of it. It's never been my thing. I've seen other people be asked to be part of it, and it's not like one of you guys are going to be able to and one's not, and you just definitely have to have that match.
Yeah, you do.
There actually are people that do that though.
Yeah.
Like another friend of mine, his wife is completely monogamous, and she's just like, do your thing. You do you, and I'll do me.
Right on. I think we're going to a break real quick, and we have our last segment, which is what pleases Jesus. What makes her so happy? It may not always be positive. I don't know. We'll see. She's always positive. What am I talking about? Don't forget, you're listening.
Not
You're here with
always.
Chad, Drew,
My test came out clean.
Liz, Megan, and we're in the womb of Herman's Hideaway right here live on Broadway in Denver. You're in the ladies' room. Don't go anywhere.
What's up, everybody? It's Tom Maxwell from Hell Yeah, and you're watching World Viral TV, brought to you by Colorado Harvest Company. Get you some.
World Viral.
very good. Yeah, we're still talking about swinging. You know, so interesting.
Trees or
Yes,
swing sets or
trees. They do a lot with breezes.
or
Stupid chair sitting there doing nothing. Anyway, this is our last segment. We're calling it right now for today, especially what pleases Feezus. And she knew about this ahead of time, but what did she say, Chad?
She said she had some great insight. To
She
give us.
did.
She totally did. Yeah.
Totally ready.
Friends for life.
All right, Feezus. And tell everybody really quick why it's Feezus. Why we say pleases Feezus.
Feezus, because I'm.
She's Fee.
Well, I've got a cult. It's called the Feezus Collective. We are on Facebook. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. Feezus Collective. Just the Feezus Collective. Like Feed Jesus Collective. So that's
a powerful name.
Don't hate.
Thank you. I
Don't
thought
judge.
so too. You know, and I just
Gets a lot of reaction.
yeah. People get really uncomfortable, and sometimes they're just like, "I'm in."
See how excited she
it's
gets
growing.
when
It's growing. It's international at this rate, so that's fun.
It is. I know.
It
No,
is
you're not even
actually
kidding. It's totally
in
true.
fact,
Yeah.
an international cult.
So, and this particular week, since we met you last, what has been very extreme, like outstanding, like what has come to mind? What pleases you, Feezus?
Well, I've been drinking a lot of wine, which I, in fact, actually have.
I'm sorry. I thought that'd be something different for this week. Go ahead. You know, go ahead. She likes the wine.
Okay. What else pleases me? I enjoy slapping people in the face with hearts.
Do you?
Paper hearts
With
or
hearts?
fuzzy hearts?
No, like actual hearts. And after
Oh no, her music
taken a
video. and
bite
she had
out
a
of
pig
them and
heart.
throw 'em on the
Okay.
ground.
Throw it on the ground because she's an adult.
A real heart.
A real heart. It
For her
gushed
music video.
blood all over my face.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify. This is for her music video for her song called Mexico. And when can people see it? Was that a shameless plug? I think
That was a great
she
plug.
just set us up for an awesome plug. When can we see it?
Well, hopefully before Halloween. If it's going to be later than Halloween.
If there's blood and a heart that you bite into, I would hope.
And some things.
Awesome.
Yeah, I bite into
Okay, really?
it.
Like before Halloween, you're hoping?
Yeah, no, honestly, we're set to we're aiming for Halloween. Halloween
Can
release.
people if they like your page, will they be notified when it's up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna blast that everywhere. You kidding me? You can find me on Twitter at Feezus, P-H-E-E-S-U-S.
Feezus.
That's me.
Oh, Feezus. That's our little Feezus.
That's me.
Being flogged on that, whatever she cooks.
On the cross.
Cross thing.
The St. Andrew's cross. It's a little darker.
Oh my God! Okay,
a little
don't
more
write me any
sacrilegious.
letters. This is all her.
Hashtag flogging Feezus.
Hashtag.
So, yeah,
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Oh man, yeah, no, it's gonna be great though. I get murdered and bite into a heart, and
So it pleased you to finish your music video for sure.
yeah, because
Finally,
then I
like-
could took said heart and I fingered it.
Oh my God! Yeah. As
And then-
one does.
I chased my boyfriends around the house slapping them.
I like
I slapped
where
one
this
of
is
them in the
going.
face. It was awesome. The other one is really OCD, so he was already standing like this, covered in blood. But the other one I slapped him right in the face. Oh, it was fantastic.
Liked it.
I don't know if he liked it. He just kind of took it. I don't know.
Is that-
Outlaw, did you like it?
Is that what you ladies want from us? Is to just take that at that point?
Oh God!
Getting
I'm not
slapped
slapping
with a
anyone with a
fingered
pig
heart.
heart that's fingered. No.
Fingered pig heart.
Blood
You should have
everywhere.
heard, I'm calling all around. I'm like, yeah, I need a heart today. And everywhere I called, it was like
She's a
everyone
planner
was
like
just
that.
Yeah, you know what? I sing pop music. I
Do
live life on the
calendars.
edge. So yeah, anyways. But yeah, I fingered said heart and I slapped him with it once I finally found it. There was one place. Actually, there was two that I technically found, but there was really only one. It was good times. The reactions I
Did
got
you
from
show up
people
with
on
a
the phone
hot
were
plate
you
and a
want
six-pack?
You want a what? You want what? No, I didn't show up with a hot plate, but I did contemplate actually taxidermying the heart after it was finished.
Okay, but what you were talking about early during the break, something else that pleased you about wine, because we started with wine and we went to hearts, and that was a shameless plug.
Slapping
That's cool.
people.
So go and like her page, and then you'll know when the music video is
Yeah.
ready to watch. Hopefully before Halloween.
Facebook,
and the song
Twitter.
is called Mexico. You can hear that right now.
Just go to the website, phee.co. That's phee.co. The website, phee.co.
Yeah. Okay.
Shameless. No, but seriously, though, it's got links, and it'll be there too.
It's got links.
It's got links.
Sausage links.
No,
I think every
actually,
girl
no.
likes wine.
Do you think?
I think so.
And chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I met some girls that don't.
Really?
Yeah, no, I tried to serve my like super fancy Hermosa wine from Palisade, and like, yeah, nobody would drink it.
That's good wine.
Yeah.
Why would they drink? Well,
'cause they would prefer to drink.
did you
Bud
have
Light.
the pig heart on your fingers?
No.
Okay, good. I just
Not
had to
at that
check,
moment.
right?
There you go.
You had to
You never
ask.
know.
I had to ask.
Once you've done that once,
Right?
like, you
Yeah.
just
No.
wanna walk
That
around.
kind of rumor will spread.
Yeah, no,
it's not
no,
even
I
a
know.
rumor. It's truth.
Spread like
She
the
did it.
disease of the pig heart. Yeah, no, I had chunks of heart in my teeth all day.
Wait, because I want to talk about the wine because you just said.
Well, stop talking about the pig heart, and I won't have to come back to it again.
You just said that you and I should we should go to Palisades,
Yeah,
and
we
this
should
is
go to
where Hermosa
Palisade.
wine is, and he had this amazing wine.
Oh, he's always got amazing wine.
Who is this, and where did you find him?
Kenneth.
Okay, then
I found
Liz,
him in
have you seen
Palisade.
Kenneth in Palisades?
He makes his wine
That's
out
like
of his
saying,
garage.
I went to college this year. Oh my God, did you know Kenneth? No,
You know
I
Ken?
didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know Kenneth.
Listen, you know what? Everyone in Palisade knows Ken. I'm just gonna say
They always kill Kenny.
they don't. He's not Kenny. He's Ken. He's Ken.
Okay,
and he
go
makes
to-
delicious wine.
Go to Palisades. He makes delicious wine. 2008 was an amazing year, but I think
Amarillo,
they're
yeah,
all
good luck
gone.
finding that one.
You
Except in
can't.
my
Don't say it because we'll break in.
Yeah,
it
good
was that
luck.
good.
It is really bad.
Okay, Chad, tell everybody how they can find you and what you want them to know.
You can check me out on Twitter and Facebook, hashtag Budtender to the Stars. You can check out Pot Talk and Music Buzz Live here on World Viral. We film 6 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday evening. And you can always come over and visit me at Colorado Harvest Company.
There you go, Colorado Harvest Company, amazing company, really good. Liz, how you doing?
Awesome.
Everything good this week? Liz is a brainiac. You know, she has a math degree. Like she's a brainiac. That's why she's the brains behind the glass. Thank God. She's telling us.
Listen, I sing.
We
pop
know where we
music.
can. We know where we can find you. Tell them again.
PHE.co. I'm too cool for M's. That's why I dropped my government name.
And don't forget to listen Saturday to Counterculture Colorado on KZKORadio.com. That's Counterculture Colorado and beyond, where we talk about all this stuff and more. We usually follow up or precede this show. I don't know what's going to happen this week, but you'll be there.
Yeah,
Not really.
You're lucky to have Liz. I miss her. She used to produce my show.
I know, she's amazing.
Love Liz.
Look at her. Look, she's just glowing. Every time I said when she walked in tonight, I was like, "Oh my God, you make me smile." I just smile when I see her. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We might still talk about some of this stuff if it goes over, but we want to keep you wanting more. And we'll answer any questions. And don't forget our new segment at the end of every month. We're going to take what you guys want to talk about. We're going to take viewer
submissions, huh?
Thank you.
I'm here for you.
You were listening. You knew.
was.
You knew the word submissions, viewer submissions. So we'll talk about that. So let us know. We're on the Ladies Room on Facebook, Counterculture Colorado and Beyond, or me, Megan, on Facebook too. You can message us anywhere. All of us. Everywhere. And don't forget to come visit Herman's Hideaway for the beautiful music, fabulous music. Thank you, Fee. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. You've been in the ladies' room for the last hour. Now you can go carry on.
Business is finished.
Carry on. We'll be back next week.